Hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane.
Zinedine Zidane is one of the most iconic figures in world football. But his path to glory was filled with obstacles and challenges that shaped him into the player and coach we know today. Although he is now revered as one of the greatest players in history, there was a time when his talent was not recognized by many, and his career was marked by difficult moments that molded his character and determination. Zidane wasn't born a football star. Despite growing up in a modest neighborhood in Marseille, France, where football was a common passion, his talent wasn't immediately apparent to scouts. During his youth, Zidane played for local clubs, and although his ball-handling skills were undeniable, many observers considered him a slow midfielder lacking the courage needed to stand out in the big leagues. Even Arsène Wenger, one of the most visionary coaches of his time, passed up the opportunity to sign him for Monaco in his early years. At that time, Zidane seemed like just another young man with an unattainable dream. Zidane's fate changed when he was discovered by Jean Varad, a scout for AS Cannes, who saw something special in the young Yazid. As he was known then, despite a rocky start in Cannes, where he struggled to adapt and control his temper, Zidane began to show glimpses of his brilliance. Varad became a father figure to Zidane, offering not only support in his career but also in his personal life. This relationship was crucial for the young footballer to develop the confidence and discipline needed to succeed in the sport. After a formative period in Cannes, Zidane moved to Girondins de Bordeaux, where he truly began to blossom as a player. It was in Bordeaux that he teamed up with Christophe Dugarry and Bixent Lizarazu, two players with whom he would form a formidable trio. This stage was crucial for his development, not only as a player but also as a person. Zidane found in Bordeaux the perfect environment to mature and reach his potential. During his time in Bordeaux, Zidane not only helped the team reach new heights in the French league, but also began to be recognized for his unique playing style, characterized by exceptional ball control and a vision of the game that few could match. In 1996, Zidane led Bordeaux to the UEFA Cup final, an impressive feat that attracted the attention of Europe's top clubs. Zidane's true rise to fame came when he moved to Juventus in 1996. Despite many believing that his style of play might not suit Italian football, Zidane quickly proved them wrong. In Turin, under the guidance of Marcello Lippi, Zidane became a key player in one of the most successful teams of the 1990s. His ability to control the pace of the game, his tactical intelligence, and his knack for making decisive plays made him a fan favorite. With Juventus, Zidane won 2 Serie A titles and reached the Champions League final twice, in 1997 and 1998. Although Juventus did not win the trophy during those years, Zidane's impact on the team was undeniable. It was during this period that Zidane began to be recognized as one of the best midfielders in the world, and his name became synonymous with footballing excellence. The pinnacle of Zidane's career came in 1998, when he led the French national team in the World Cup held in his home country. After a solid tournament, Zidane became a national hero by scoring 2 headed goals in the final against Brazil, securing France's first World Cup. This triumph catapulted Zidane to global fame and cemented his status as a football legend. The World Cup victory not only marked a milestone in Zidane's career but also established him as an iconic figure in French culture. His humility, combined with his incredible talent, made him a role model for millions of young people around the world. Zidane, the shy boy from Marseille, had reached the pinnacle of world football in 2001. Zidane moved to Real Madrid for a record-breaking transfer fee at the time, becoming the most expensive signing in history. At the Santiago Bernabéu, Zidane joined a star-studded team known as the Galacticos. and continued to prove his worth as one of the best players in the world. His most memorable moment with Real Madrid came in 2002 when he scored one of the most iconic goals in Champions League history, a left-footed volley that sealed Madrid's victory in the final against Bayer Leverkusen. During his time at Real Madrid, Zidane won numerous titles, including a Champions League, a Spanish League, and an Intercontinental Cup. His influence on the team was immense, both on and off the field. Zidane was not only a leader on the pitch but also an example of professionalism and dedication. Despite his ongoing success, Zidane decided to retire from professional football after the 2006 World Cup at the age of 34. His career culminated in the final of that tournament, where he was sent off after a controversial incident with Marco Materazzi. Although France lost that final, Zidane's impact on world football was already secured. After his retirement, Zidane was recognized not only for his achievements on the field, but also for the way he played. His style of play, characterized by elegance, technique, and creativity, inspired a generation of footballers. Zidane was not just a winner, but also an artist of the game, someone who could transform a match with a single touch of the ball. After retiring as a player, Zidane didn't step away from football. Instead, he began his coaching career, first in the youth ranks of Real Madrid, and later as head coach of the first team. His appointment as Real Madrid coach in 2016 was initially met with skepticism, but Zidane quickly proved that his talent was not limited to the pitch. In his first stint as Real Madrid's coach, Zidane achieved an unprecedented feat by winning 3 consecutive Champions League titles between 2016 and 2018. This accomplishment solidified him as one of the most successful managers in the club's history and added a new chapter to his already impressive legacy. Under his leadership, Real Madrid not only won titles but also regained its status as one of the most feared teams in Europe. Zidane's success as a coach is based on several factors. First, his deep knowledge of the game allows him to make precise tactical decisions and adapt to different situations during a match. His ability to read the game and make adjustments on the fly is one of the reasons he has been so successful in high-level competitions. Second, Zidane is known for his ability to manage players with big egos and maintain harmony in the locker room. During his time as Real Madrid coach, Zidane demonstrated exceptional skill in handling a group of stars and maintaining team cohesion. His experience as a former player gives him a unique advantage in this aspect, as he understands the dynamics of the locker room better than most managers. Third, Zidane has a winning mentality that he passes on to his players. His calm approach and ability to stay composed in moments of pressure have been fundamental qualities in his team's success. Zidane not only aims to win but also ensures that his players share the same ambition and determination. Zidane's legacy in football is undeniable. As a player, he left an indelible mark on the sport, not only for his technical skills but also for his ability to inspire others. Zidane was a player who elevated the level of those around him, and his influence is felt in generations of footballers who grew up admiring him. As a coach, Zidane has continued his legacy of success, proving that his understanding of the game goes beyond what is seen on the field. His ability to lead, inspire, and manage an elite team has made him one of the most respected managers in the world. Zidane, the son of Algerian immigrants, was raised in an environment that combined French culture with Algerian traditions. His parents, Smail and Malika Zidane, emigrated from the Kabylia region of Algeria to France in the 1950s. This bicultural context allowed Zidane to develop a unique identity, being equally proud of his Algerian roots and his French nationality. Throughout his career, Zidane has been a symbol of integration in France, representing the nation on the global stage without forgetting his roots. This aspect of his identity has resonated with many people of immigrant origin in France, who see him as an example of success that stays connected to its roots. One of the most memorable and controversial moments of Zidane's career occurred during the 2006 World Cup final in Germany, when France faced Italy. The match was tied 1-1 in extra time, and Zidane, who had already announced his retirement after the tournament, was the center of attention both for his skill and leadership on the field. However, in the 110th minute of the match, an incident occurred that would mark his legacy in a controversial way. After an exchange of words with Italian defender Marco Materazzi, Zidane unexpectedly headbutted the Italian player in the chest. This action led to his immediate expulsion from the match, leaving France without their captain and leader for the remainder of the game. Italy went on to win the match in a penalty shootout, taking home the World Cup title. Zidane's headbutt on Materazzi became one of the most discussed moments in football history. For years, there was speculation about what Materazzi had said to Zidane to provoke him. Eventually, it came to light that Materazzi had made disparaging comments about Zidane's sister, which triggered the French captain's anger. Although Zidane himself didn't justify his action, he expressed that he couldn't tolerate the disrespect towards his family. This incident divided public opinion. Some criticized Zidane for losing control at such a crucial moment, while others defended him, arguing that his reaction, though wrong, was understandable given the context. Despite the controversy, Zidane was awarded the Golden Ball of the tournament, recognizing him as the best player of the World Cup, highlighting the complexity of his figure, a football genius with a human temper. After retiring as a player, Zidane remained involved in football, achieving notable success as a coach. His most outstanding period was at the helm of Real Madrid, where he won multiple titles, including 3 consecutive Champions League trophies between 2016 and 2018, an unprecedented feat in modern football. In addition to his success as a coach, Zidane is a respected figure in the football world, known for his charisma and his ability to manage high-profile teams. His coaching style has been characterized by his capacity to handle egos, his tactical vision, and his ability to motivate his players at critical moments. As for his personal life, Zidane continues to keep a relatively low profile, focused on his family and career. Despite offers from various clubs and national teams, Zidane has been selective with the projects he chooses to take on. His name has been linked on several occasions to the position of coach of the French national team, especially after the 2022 World Cup. But so far, he has opted to wait for the right project before committing. Zinedine Zidane is undoubtedly one of the most iconic figures in world football. His journey from a modest neighborhood in Marseille to becoming a football legend is a story of determination, talent, and an unwavering will to succeed. Throughout his career, Zidane has faced challenges that would have defeated many, but his ability to overcome them and reach greatness is what sets him apart as one of the greatest of all time. Zidane has not only left a legacy as a player and coach, but has also inspired millions of people worldwide to pursue their dreams with passion and dedication. His influence on football is immeasurable, and his story will continue to inspire future generations of footballers and fans alike. That's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for our next exciting content about the world of sports. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. See you next time.